Welcome to another vlog. So as you know, I was in Australia some time back. I flew from Delhi to Colombo and Colombo all the way to Melbourne. And as always, I flew by SriLankan Airlines, which happens to be my favorite. I was in Melbourne City for 3 days. There are lots of places in Melbourne that I saw in Melbourne and around. But this video is going to be dedicated just to the Great Ocean Road trip. Firstly, to get to Great Ocean Road, you have to drive through the city of Melbourne. And our first pit stop where we actually started our trip was a city called Turkoi. So this is basically the start of Great Ocean Road. This was where we did all the planning, had a nice meal, and then we did not head off yet. We got down to the beaches of Turkoi. By the way, they are the most secluded beaches with literally no one around and sceneries and pictures to die for. So the perfect Instagram pictures can come on this beach. Also, this is a surfer's paradise beach. So if you are into surfing and you're looking for a place to surf, I think this could be the place for you. Also, perfect Instagram yoga shots on this beach. Next up on our agenda was to see kangaroos. So we headed out to Anglesa Golf Club, which actually is a private property, but they do have tours for watching kangaroos in the wild, and I think they're about $25, so it's not that expensive. Next up was the actual Great Ocean Road. As much as I say it was beautiful, I think pictures and videos cannot do justice to how beautiful it was. Our first stop on the Great Ocean Road was the Split Point Lighthouse. Now the lighthouse is beautiful and it's very touristy. If you want to have more fun, instead of going to the lighthouse, get down on the beach, because literally there will be no people on the beach and you can get your perfect lighthouse backdrop shots down from the beach as well, and they look much better. So yeah, my recommendation totally to go down, to stop at the lighthouse and go down on the beach here, not to miss those perfect Instagram shots. Next, we headed out to Cape Payton viewpoint. This I think is the most perfect #no filter background if you want a wide angle GoPro shot of yourself, because this was absolutely stunning and it definitely doesn't need a filter, and these pictures were to die for. Do stop over at this point on a lookout and have a cup of tea, because you really want to do this. Now the sun was setting in fast and we had not a lot of time on our hands, but the good part about Great Ocean Road is you can get down on any beach you feel like. You can stop anywhere on the road, get down on the beach, and you can literally get in the water. It is stunning, amazing, and super beautiful everywhere you go. If you do get this opportunity, don't miss it out. I am sure you will enjoy. Our pit stop for the night was Apollo Bay, which was again a very amazing place to stay. Next day, we headed out to our next big thing, that is going to see koalas. If you are in Australia and you haven't seen kangaroos and koalas, did you even go to Australia? So our next stop was the road towards Cape Otway Lighthouse. Now the actual lighthouse wasn't that attractive to me, but the roads leading to it are the ones where you can see koalas, and those roads are really empty. So yeah, you can literally lie on the road and get a picture clicked, and I did that. But if you're looking to find koalas, there's a trick to it. They sit very high up and you have to be really quiet and really look for them, and only then you can spot them. I was lucky enough, though we were told there are not many koalas left there anymore, but we were lucky enough to find not one, not two, but actually 3 of them, and of course they looked super cute. Next, we wanted to go hiking, and there is a spot nearby where you can go on a hike but unfortunately it has steel scaffolding and it was a thunderstorm happening and they did not allow us to go there. But we did end up going to the Triplet Falls, which is like a 4-5K trek to the falls, which again is through a beautiful forest. It has beautiful ferns you would have never seen before, and it has trees. I mean, I was amazed at the sheer size of the eucalyptus trees. I mean, look at this, guys. This is magnanimous. It was huge and absolutely stunning and beautiful. And I think the rain kind of added to the charm. So again, if you want pictures of beautiful wildlife and ferns, you should absolutely be there. The Triplet Falls was not that bad either. I mean, this was a beautiful location to be, but unfortunately we were running out of time because we had to make it to the 12 Apostles the very same day and the sun was setting in fast. So we headed towards the 12 Apostles. We did manage to go to the actual 12 Apostles location there. If you are heading out to 12 Apostles, a little bit of a caution for you. When you do get there, the place where the map shows 12 Apostles is actually a very crowded area. If you want to experience it without too many people around, I recommend that you do your research and find out places where there are not many people, which, by the way, we did the next day. The last night we stayed at Port Campbell, and the next morning we had to start driving towards Melbourne. But before we did that, so the first stop early morning for us was the Arch. As you can see, the sea was beautiful. It was still a little cloudy and rainy, but standing here you can make out how beautiful and how powerful nature can be and how small we are as humans. Absolutely stunning pictures you can get here. Next stop for us was the London Bridge. Yeah, a part of the bridge is broken now, but still I think this is one beautiful place to be, especially to start your mornings here would be amazing. I did go down on one of the beaches near Port Campbell, and again, fortunately there were no people there, so I did click a lot of pictures. This was it. After this, we had to head back to the airport, catch a SriLankan Airlines flight back to Delhi. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more such content, do write to me, and I shall see you next time.